Good morning from Helsinki, from the center of town. I'm at the Kämp, K-E-M-P, Galleria, on Thanksgiving. A few people reminded me, I haven't been in the States for Thanksgiving in quite a few years, and the last time I hosted it was 2019 with some good friends from New Orleans at my place in Pensacola. Those days are long ago. In the last couple of years, I was in the Piemonte in Barolo with friends this time of year, white truffle season, among other things. And none of my Italian friends are interested in tacchino, so alas. Wanted to do a couple fun poems from Robert Bly. One he translated and one he wrote. It was one of his later poems. They both deal with thousands and kind of the same philosophy. He often did that in his poetry. Like he would write or translate something, and then decades later, it was almost like further developed the theme. And I kind of wonder if sometimes if he was aware that he was even doing that. So Rumi said, "I lived for thousands and thousands of years as a mineral, and then I died and became a plant. And I lived for thousands and thousands of years as a plant, and then I died and became an animal. And I lived for thousands and thousands of years as an animal, and then I died and became a human being. Tell me, what have I ever lost by dying?" Rumi was such a touchstone, and Robert actually titled one of his collections, "What Have I Ever Lost by Dying?" And then in 2010, he wrote this curious little poem, "Ravens Hiding in a Shoe." There's something men and women living in houses don't understand. The old alchemists, standing near their stoves, hinted at it 1,000 times. Ravens at night hide in an old woman's shoe. A 4-year-old speaks some ancient language. We have lived our own death 1,000 times. Each sentence we speak to friends means the opposite as well. Each time we say, "I trust in God," it means God has already abandoned us 1,000 times. Mothers again and again have knelt in church in wartime, asking God to protect their sons, and their prayers were refused 1,000 times. The baby loon follows the mother's sleek body for months. By the end of the summer, she has dipped her head into Rainy Lake 1,000 times. Robert, you've wasted so much of your life sitting indoors to write poems. Would you do that again? I would. 1,000